In government, Tuesday morning, the Morrill Memorial Library held interviews for the library director position previously vacated by Charlotte Kennelly, who will be entering retirement. The board fielded questions for 3 finalists, Jamie Viveros, Clayton Cheever, and Peter Struzziero. Candidates answered questions from trustee members that included their experience with spreadsheets and operating capital budgets, as well as their thoughts on how libraries, and specifically Norwood Library, can impact the community. The board is set to meet next week to announce their candidate for Morrill Memorial Library Director. Tuesday night, the Middle School Building Committee met for the first time since late July. With representatives of Compass Project Management and AI3 Architects, the committee held a brief meeting to establish a timeline for important milestones throughout the process of designing a new middle school to replace the current Coakley Middle School. The Middle School Building Committee will meet again next month. At Wednesday night's school committee meeting, State Representative John Rogers briefed the group on what's been happening at the State House and how funding will look for the next fiscal year.
You know, the good news is to fully fund the sped circuit breaker, which requires the Commonwealth to reimburse school districts 75 cents on the dollar for every dollar that exceeds 4 times the foundation budget level. The House budget that we engrossed for FY21 funds that account, and the 0012 account funds it at $328 million. The Senate's about $3 million shy of that, about 325, but both are sort of in the wheelhouse and enable us to fully fund the circuit breaker for FY21. So that's the good news. I mean, and even, charter school reimbursement is sort of in that same sort of realm.
The school committee will meet again on December 16th. The Conservation Commission also met Wednesday evening briefly to discuss public hearings. The first one concerned property at University Ave, owned by Joseph Federico. Despite still being in the process of applying for a permit via the zoning board, the Conservation Commission felt comfortable with their drafted order of conditions that could prevent any unexpected events. The second hearing was continued to another meeting as the commission awaits further guidance from the airport in an upcoming meeting. There was no report from the conservation agent. The Conservation Commission will meet again in a few weeks. For complete government coverage, tune into the NCM Government Channel or watch it on demand at norwoodcommunitymedia.org.